So do autistic people all think the same? I'm talking about that right now. Hey guys, welcome back to the Aspie world. My name is Dan. I have autism, ADHD, OCD and dyslexia, and I make weekly videos all about this kind of stuff. So if you're new around here and you'd like to learn more about the subject, make sure to hit that subscribe button by clicking the notification bell down below. And guys, if you are on Facebook, make sure to give this page a follow to see more videos like this one. And if you're watching on Instagram, make sure to give this account a follow for more autism content just like this. Guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the place where we think differently daily. What's going on, different thinkers? Man, it's good to see you all here again. Lovely, lovely people. Oh, if you haven't already, make sure to download my free Autism Life Hacks PDF book at autismhacks.net. Yeah, you won't regret it. Okay guys, so I wanted to do this video talking about it because a lot of people think that people on the autism spectrum all think the same because their condition is the same, you know, but it's not like that. Okay, for a start, let's just dial it back. It's called an autism spectrum disorder, and the word spectrum means that it comes from one end to another end and it has a full spectrum of different people in between. There's this old saying that says that if you met one autistic person, then you've only ever met one autistic person, because every individual autistic person is individual of each other and have different individual kind of personalities, traits, thoughts and processes and all that. So that kind of wraps that question up in a nutshell. But what does this mean? It basically means that some people have higher support needs than other people have lower support needs, and that means that we think differently because we're all going to think differently. Just because you are neurodivergent and your brain operates a little bit differently, it doesn't mean you think the same. So we may operate, you know, autistic people may operate the same because of the way that their brain is wired, but their thoughts are independent to them. How they think is all independent. You know, we all think differently. That's what we're doing. This is exactly my slogan. We're thinking differently daily. Everybody here is thinking differently. Now, there was a study done to see if autistic people's choices were made the same. Like, do they think the same? Were their choices made the same? So there was a study done, and it studied that the brain activity in people on every kind of area of the spectrum to see what kind of brain activity they had. Now, the people on different areas of the spectrum had different brain activity when they were making decisions and choices, which means that some people were making decisions and choices off logics and others were making off personal choices. But most of the time, the autistic people were actually making independent choices from just thinking about their personal experiences. So it was nothing to do with the way that their brain worked. It was to do with how they lived their life and what their morals and kind of personality were, which absolutely fascinates me. It fascinates me so much that I wanted to do this video talking about it because it's such an interesting discussion. Have you heard this before? Have you heard that people think that autistic people think the same? And it's just interesting. It's kind of like saying, well, you know, I don't know, do all British people think the same? Well, no, you know, just because we're British doesn't mean we're all going to think the same. And you know, autism is a neurological condition, but neurological conditions don't impact your ability to think a certain thought to make you think the same thoughts, which is quite an interesting kind of bizarre concept that people may have dreamt up for some bizarre reason. But I just thought it was a really fun video to make because, like, you know, it's such a weird one. I don't know, I just think it's really funny. And to answer the question, do autistic people think the same? No, they do not. They're all independent and we're all different thinkers. So definitely give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. But if you think it's fun, please share it on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. And guys, I'll see you next time. Peace.